Like Newton nowadays is hailed as, alongside with Einstein, Einstein and Newton are probably the only two scientists that you can name to anyone on the street that has no affinity with science and they'll still know the name. But Newton lived in the same time as Huygens, and Huygens had just as much, just as incredible discoveries as Newton. But for some reason, history went in a way that we all forgot about Huygens, and Newton was glorified and memorized forever. And of course, historians, and like you can have a lot of debates about Ruben, what Newton did was a lot bigger than what Huygens did. But like the book Dutch Light, I found very mesmerizing, sheds a lot of light on how similar it was what they both achieved. And like Christiaan Huygens really did a lot of great stuff. And he, for example, Christiaan Huygens was the first one to use parameters. Like he was the first one to write a physical formula, I should say. And before Huygens, you didn't do that. It wasn't done yet. Before that, mathematics had existed for centuries, but that would, like, mathematics was mathematics. It was numbers and pluses and minuses and multiply and divide, and you would calculate things and ratios, and it would all be ratios and numbers. And geometry, there was a lot of geometry when you try to explain certain phenomena. When scientists try to explain phenomena, they would use a lot of geometry and a lot of math, and then write out in words, so this is the trend we see, or this is what we do. And Huygens was the first one that wrote down an equation the way we know it today. And he was the first one to like really use concepts in an equation and like physical parameters. And from that, eventually Newton also did that, and all these others. But that was huge.
Yeah, these are the stories, Ruben, we should be able to tell to the world.
Yeah.
And how he must have got sidelined because of I don't know what factors operative those times. So this would make interesting story for people to appreciate the ecosystem of science those times, because I see you getting very excited about this scientist, and there must be something which is not told properly, and you said that you also started appreciating after reading this book.
Yeah, it's a really good, I can really recommend the book. It's a really, really good book.
Yeah.